Or if you're just my friend and want to know what's going on, that's okay too. I got chemo Friday. I drove halfway, to meet my daughter who's in school, and about an hour away so I could visit her and take her some goodies I had. It's feeling not my perkiest, but we actually went to a Cracker Barrel and ate, and I'm not lying, this little kid, I didn't wear a mask like a dummy. This little boy, he had to be 13, walked right by me and coughed in my face. I could have died. My kids don't do that. My son, from the time he was like 2.5, 3, coughed into his elbow. He wasn't one of those children who just hacked into the air. And you know, kids are kids, bless her heart. But anyway, so I was sitting there thinking, oh, that wasn't good. Well, Sunday I woke up, and if I have ever thought this chemo was killing me, I thought it that day. I felt so bad. And I was so afraid, thinking I have messed up. I have made the wrong decision. I'm dying from this. And that's pretty scary. I haven't ever panicked like that with this. I mean, I know I've got cancer, and I know it's rare, and I know it could easily be a not so pleasant outcome, but I felt positive. I felt like this isn't going to kill me. I don't know why. I mean, it could, but in my heart, I just think I'm going to be okay. But, so Sunday I was down. I had to skip church. I posted a video, and it wasn't super encouraging. I'm sorry, but I think me not being honest about sometimes the days suck. They're horrible. You feel bad. And as much as you want to be upbeat and perky and encouraging, your days are not always going to be that way. Please do not go into this thinking that they are. You are going to have some bad days. Sorry, those garbage. You're going to have some bad days. You're going to need friends around you. You're going to feel isolated. I feel right now like I don't belong anywhere. I couldn't do my job, so that's been given away, and I understand, but I don't have a purpose now. I'm different. I've gained a good 25 pounds. I don't have any hair. You just feel odd, and you don't feel like you fit in anywhere. And it's temporary. Emotions are so temporary. Do not ever do something stupid based on an emotion. Your anger lasts a moment. Your happiness is sometimes fleeting also, but just be smart. Keep in your mind that just because you feel lonely and sad today or for a moment, it could be different in 30 minutes. But anyway, now I've lost my train of thought. So Sunday I was feeling yucky, and I called the doctor's office on Tuesday and told him I need something, because Monday my throat got so sore, and like a cold sore, not COVID sore. And I thought I'd caught a cootie bug, you know. So they called me in some Augmentin, I think, amoxicillin. And I started taking that, and it helped a pretty good bit. The sore throat went away. I took I like these doTERRA cough drops. I don't know if you guys use that kind of stuff, but I love them, and they quell my throat, and I can actually use the whole cough drop. When I have the kind that have that Vicks in there, it's too strong, and I think I'll have it in my mouth for 5 seconds and I'll spit it out. These I like a lot. Excuse me, they're well worth the money. But anyway, Tuesday I called. They called me in that medicine, and it got better. But Wednesday, I went to Wednesday night church. I don't eat up there because I'm a vegan, but the food's awesome. My son eats every time. So we went up there and we socialized a little bit. I had my mask on because I thought I might have a cootie bug and didn't want to share it with anybody. And so I was pretty careful. But then I started hacking. I coughed all night. And I was just so, right here was just so full of snook. It was, I was feeling miserable. My face hurt. It was getting into my ears. I felt like it was dropping into my chest. So I already had an appointment on Thursday, and I told them on Tuesday, I need something to get me better. I'm coming in Tuesday. I want my numbers checked, and I want you to check me because I don't feel good. And bless their heart, they let me come in. I sat in the corner. I kept my mask up really high. I don't want to make anybody sick. I don't know what I have. And they're all susceptible at the cancer treatment place where I go. So I squirreled away. I sanitized before I came in the door. I did everything I could to be smart for them. And they checked me out. And I guess this last chemotherapy has really, because they had to work so hard to give it to me, the shots, 5 shots in the belly prior. I did the chemo. Then I had to do the Lunesta afterwards. We had to work to get this in me. And she said that I had no immune system, 0. And I didn't need to be around anybody. Nobody, no one. And I just didn't realize that. So I've been, hitting the store when I needed to. I've been touching money, all kind of germy stuff. And so I picked up something. And she said if I get sick enough, anybody with cancer who's doing treatment gets sick enough from something. I may have been in the hospital on a ventilator or septic, as she mentioned, which scares me to death. And I probably will not be able to make it back from something like that. And I don't want to die from an infection when I could potentially live past this cancer. So I've decided to hunker down really low and stay sequestered. Unless I'm outside. I feel okay outside talking to people. I like to talk to people. I'm an extrovert for the most part. And I just can't be living in a box. I need other folks. So it comes down now to, I'm wondering, I see my specialist in Atlanta on the 16th. And I really feel like at this point, because we're having to shove and work and scrape and claw these last few treatments into me because of my bone marrow, because of the cancer I had last time. Lymphoma messes with your bone marrow. I'm just wondering, are we making the right decision here? Are we doing more damage at this point? Struggling to get these last 2 chemotherapies in me when maybe we should think about holding off here and going to radiation. Because I'm afraid this is an aggressive cancer. This is, every time I mention this to somebody who has this cancer, their thing is, oh, it's aggressive. You need to hit it with everything you have. And I do agree with that. But do I need to hit it with everything I have to the point that I die of an infection? Then what's the point of me suffering for now? I want to live. I want to hike. I want to ride my bike with my grandkids that I don't have yet. I'm thinking of a future here. I'm not thinking of hitting a grave. And I just want to make the best decision that I can make. And I know I'm talking to doctors who've probably never gone through cancer treatments. They've only treated it. They don't actually know what it's like to be walking this way. So I've been researching things and different books and different things I can do, and I really think at this point maybe I need to back off on the chemo and stop right here. And I'm all for eating organic raw. I'm a vegan anyway. So if I just think maybe if I do more natural things at this point, because we've already gotten some goodie out of the chemo, maybe we could move to something less offensive to my body. Just a thought. I don't know. I'm wondering, is there some way to do bone marrow transplants? Kind of how you can donate spinal fluid to people. I don't know if that's an option for me, because now I got to wonder if my bone marrow is so depleted, are my bones going to get brittle? Am I going to break something? I'm a pretty active person. I like that. I don't want to be lazy and stagnant. But now I'm concerned with this, and we need to think ahead, because I'm thinking ahead. So these are things I have to ask him. Am I telling you not to get treatment? I am not remotely telling you that. What I'm telling you is this is what's meant for me. This treatment was terrible, but I'm on a Facebook group with other people, other women who have, or their husbands or better halves who are, supporting them. And I see many of these people die. from this disease. I see many people who get better and have a reoccurrence. I see many people who are 12, 15 years out with no issues. So, I'm so sorry. So I have the potential of possibly getting past it and not having another issue from this cancer. But I don't want another cancer. So I really need to look forward to the future and eating better, cleaning up my diet, getting chemicals out of my house. There's just so many things I think I need to do to clean up for me, because not everybody has cancer come to the front of their lives. They have it in them, but it's not their cross to bear. So they don't have to be as particular about their shampoos and their soaps and their cleaning products and their makeup. I just think that for me, I probably need to do that. But as for your treatment, you need to do what feels right to you. I'm just struggling to get this in, and I cannot imagine doing 2 more. I cannot. I just can't imagine, because it was so awful after this one. I'm sorry again. I was turning and I couldn't cover my mouth. I'm sorry. Nobody's in the car with me. So anyway, that's my update. Be an advocate for you. If you're going through this, and Taxol is a witch. It is a strong chemotherapy, and the last chemotherapies I took another one that was called the Red Devil with my lymphoma. That will burn your skin. If it touches the nurses who are giving it to me, it's like a flesh-eating bacteria. It burns their skin. So I would say that's a pretty tough chemotherapy right there. So, you're taking a strong drug, but if you're able to take it, take it. Make sure you do what you need to do to get rid of this cancer. I'm struggling to do the treatments. I've been doing this 6 months, and I'm only on number 4. I'm not getting a treatment in 2 weeks. My body needs a chance to recoup. I will not get it, not yet. I think if I got beat down this badly, tacking another one on in 2 weeks would be detrimental to my health. I don't think it would be good. I think we need some space in between them. But that's, again, just for me. You might have an easier time with it, and if it is, then do it. You already lost your hair. Why stop? Go ahead and do it, and your hair's going to come back. But anyway, y'all, pick out your foods, eat well, do all the things you need to do to get better. Sorry, I'm going into the bank. Have a great day. Find you some joy. Be happy. Do something for other people. Be a servant. There are a lot of people who are worse off than you right now. Big hugs to you.